What's going on, guys? Babs here. Going to play around with a player point of view kind of situation. So, and what I mean by that is Tony sent me a message on YouTube saying, "Hey, why don't you play where people can, see what you're doing, all that good stuff." So basically, what I got going here is I'm going to have the game running right here. Got my spreadsheet running right here. Got my mouse and got my hydration. So we are good to go. So let's play around, show you guys how I play, what I'm doing while I'm working some magic, and we'll have some fun. All right, here we go. All right, so we got the game here, voila. And we got our spreadsheet over here with all our information, aim, tee box, fairway, good to go. Different tabs for different things, mouse for the game. Normally play the game with the phone in my left hand, but I'm using the phone to record all of this, so I have to play it with a computer and a mouse. So technically I have two that I'm playing with right now. And let's make sure we are aligned properly like that. And let's see what we can do. I think I have a bracket to play, I'm not sure. But let's find out. And we'll have some fun. I'm excited. Oh, I forgot. We got a protein shake. As you know, we got to stay fueled for these long rounds. I wouldn't say long round. Not that long. Let's see. Pebble Beach. Front 9, moderate winds. Okay. Should be fun. Ooh, a nice little left to right start off. So I'm just gonna full backspin and let her ride. Yeehaw! Get her up there. So again, I'm typing this in. I know it's 5 or 6 up. Okay, 6. So 7. So right there, I already got everything in. 77.5, negative 17.65. So my power is about 100% on the 75 wedge. Aim is 1.8 grids. I'm gonna put a little top spin, just because I assume it's gonna be, faster greens, and I don't want the ball to come ripping back. So put a little top spin on it just to be safe and get a decent misting. And we got beats. Fast forward. Hey! And that's one way to start the round off. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Good stuff. So yeah, if I hadn't put that top spin on it, I would have been able to throw it above the hole like I try to do almost every time. All right, next hole. So 211, 13. Got 211, 13 miles an hour, 3.5 grids of aim, maybe a tick off a backspin on a 3-iron. So let's see if we can take her for a ride. 3.5 grids of aim, tick off a 3-iron, let her rip. Got the ding. I don't even know what the green speed is because I didn't get to see it on that hole out, but we're about to find out. 12.4, ooh, nice. All right, so 9.6 up 2. We're gonna break out the stopwatch here. Let's see, there you go. Break out the stopwatch. So yeah, see, normally the stopwatch is on my phone, but I have one here. So I'm just gonna grab the flag, let it go, start the stopwatch, we're good to go. We're gonna look at some dots here and say, okay, not much happening at the beginning, so I'm just gonna look at these 2 moderate dots in this area. So 8.5 seconds, giving me an uphill aim of 6. So we're looking somewhere in this ballpark right there. I swear, this goal complete, stupid. 34% on the 30 scale, 34%, 30 scale. And slight misting, got the misting, voila. Good to go, good to go. Ooh, little headwind, okay. Aim for the bunker. Slight misting. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, 88, usually no elevation, but you got to play this a little harder. So again, got 88, no elevation, 1270, aim of 1.7. Our power is probably 88 to 89, but knowing this hole, I usually add about 2% power to this hole just to be safe. So what did I say? 1.7 grids of aim. Hit it 90% just to be safe. Got beats. Get the top tracer out of the way because they don't know how. And we're right in the money. 4.5 down 1. So I usually don't do this. I don't type in the numbers because I have this little ram putt section right here. So we're looking at 4.5. 4 feet is roughly 31%. 5 feet is 35%. And anytime you change the green speed, so say I change it to 8, the numbers change with it. So they're all built into the same process here. So that's how I do that. So I just look at that and I look at 5 and it's 35. I say, okay, I hit 35, maybe a little less. And because that's down 1, I missed ding. But I'm not gonna sit here and type in 4.5 down 1.4. I like to play fast. So that's why I designed that quick little reference sheet, just to use it as, you know, speeding my game up, so to speak. So here, again, then we just go to our punch sheet. You know, I go to the punch tab, got my punches over here. So we're looking at, you know, 38 on the punch, maybe uphill. So we'll probably hit this about 86% punch in that ballpark. So let's go right there, 86. Money, money, money. Got beats. Get in. Oh. So as this is loading, normally I'm slowing it down, but normally as this is loading, I'm already typing in, what in the world? See, now our spreadsheet, something's happening with this computer, which is why I don't like playing on the computer. But normally I would be typing in 198 down 5 because that's what the next whole distance is. And now we're back up and running. So yeah, I took my time, but normally while that shot would be loading, I would type in 198.5 just because I would get my next hole ready before I'm even at the hole. And that way I can just put this in and then when the game loads, all I got to do is type in 14, pick an angle, and we're good to go. So we're looking at, 4 iron, probably half spin 4 iron just to be safe. Nothing too crazy. About 97%. Let's give her a ride. Got beats. Get up on the hill. Maybe come back down a little. Not bad. Good stuff, good stuff. So here, 7.5, no elevation, 23 on that. I'm just gonna take the stopwatch out real quick and, you know, grab the flag, let it go, start the stopwatch. Make sure that I just check out the dots. When the dots cross, bam, right there, get 5.9 seconds. And let's see what we get. Sorry, the wife was sending me a message real quick. All right, so we get 7. So we're looking at this. 7 is roughly about 41%. Looking at our angle, all that good stuff, making sure we're not too high. 30 scale, 23%. So we'll make sure we hit that 23, slight misting. Got the misting, voila. And we're moving right along. So I already know that the uphill usually is anywhere from 35 to 37 feet. So in my mind, when I see that 212 land, I'm already typing in 36. Say it's 35. But I mean, that's not gonna make a huge bit of difference. So in that case, I got a 3-wood at 95%. And we're just gonna hopefully get a decent misting, not go in the rough, do anything stupid. See, I've mistinged early, and that's fine. I'd rather misting early. Oh, wow, it actually went the right distance. Normally, that hangs in the air a little bit, but interesting. Okay, so here I'm just gonna type in 26 down 6 because it's easier, and it seems to be much better than going 25.7 down 5.8. It just takes too long. So I got 60 scale, 21, 22%. right in that ballpark. Dot-wise, moving to the left at the beginning and then moves to the right at the end. Most of the effect is going to be at the beginning. So if I want to count those dots, I'm going to count them like that. See, I grab, let go, start the stopwatch. Stopwatch is already gone. And I'm just going to check these dots right there, stop it, and then double them. So basically, I'm going to get 14 seconds. We're down 16, and we're going to compensate for that. So because they're moving to the left at the beginning, I want to go opposite of that. And so the ball is going to kind of come here and drift in. And so we're looking at probably right in this ballpark right here. Looks like a good number if I'm not mistaken. 22% on the 60 scale. Give her a ride. Should catch the hill and slow it back. Oh, ay, that was close. Okay, so good read. Not bad. Game's all about inches. Game's all about inches. That was close. All right, so here I'm already typing in my numbers because I knew ahead of time while I was loading what they were. So again, got all that stuff. Looking at the sand wedge, which is right here, 100%. But knowing the sand wedge, I'm going to add some topspin to this because the ball tends to roll back. So my aim is 3 grids, but I'm going to aim 3.5 grids so that I can play a little bit of roll. So 3.5 grids, topspin, and we're right on the money. Because sometimes on tee shots, flat wedges are affected a lot more. So you just kind of have to be careful of that. So again, looking at this 5 feet, I look at my quick reference 5-foot chart. I hit that 35, add 40, whatever, just ram it in. And I see sometimes some people just kind of babysit these shots and these putts. And you know, the softer you hit a putt, the more the green has time to affect the putt. And this goes for, you know, I'm saying much longer putts. But in general, yeah, you have to understand that the longer the putt, the softer you hit it, the more the green has time to do different things to it. All right, so we're looking at about an off-spin 4-iron here, or I could hit a punch 3-iron. You know, it's questionable. What do we want to do, off-spin 4-iron or punch 3-iron? I'm thinking punch 3-iron just to be safe. I like the punch 3-iron in this situation just because it's a lower flying shot and we might be able to get away with it. So let's try it. Got beats. Hopefully it's in a good position and we're right on the money. There we go. So you may be asking yourself, why did you choose to punch 3-iron? See right here. See, so I had a punch 4-iron at 102%, and basically that means 2 ticks, 3 ticks off of full backspin. Oh, I forgot the computer was touchscreen. But I also had a 3-iron at 3 ticks of full backspin for the punch. So you ask yourself, why do you choose to punch over the full shot? Well, the reason being is because right here, 87 feet of apex. I want to cut into how much this 19-mile-an-hour wind is affecting my shot. So that's why I chose a lower flying shot to compensate for that instead of a ball that hangs up in the air, in which case could be a lot more dangerous. And I don't want to flirt with that. So I try and stay away from that situation. And oh God, that is not a fun win. That is not a fun win. Okay, we just got to deal with it. Hopefully it stays on the fairway. All right, so we got 187 down 20. Again, this looks like a tailwind in this view. Looks like a, god dang, a headwind in this view. So sometimes you just have to take the time to figure out what you want to do and how you want to play it. I think we're going to have to play this as a headwind just to be safe. So we're going to play it as a headwind. We got 4 grids of aim, looking at a 5-iron. And again, I'm saying easily, like this is my information. It's all on one screen for my shot. So I don't need to like tail or go into another screen, all that good stuff. That's all there for me. And I tailor-made for my style of play. That's what I like about it. So hopefully this isn't a tailwind, but we're going to find out. So we got full backspin 5-iron. Let's see what happens. And nothing's happening. And it was a tailwind. Oh, man. It was a tailwind. Son of a gun. Let's see if I can change the arrow. See here? That's a tailwind. You never know. You never know what the game is going to give you and how it's going to interpret that information. Anyways, so we typed our information in. We're going to bring the stopwatch out. And what I'm looking for, sorry, I didn't mean to move that. What I'm looking for in this situation is these dots in this grid line right here. So as I let the flag go and I start the stopwatch, I'm looking at all of this information right here, and I stop the stopwatch. And then we get 4.1 seconds. We're downhill, aim of 22, which is initially 150%. And if you're wondering what the hell are you talking about? Downhill aim at 22. So my two percentages I'm gonna look at are 140 and 175. Those are my two percentages that I'm gonna look at right here. And so I just train my eyes to try and see a line, what's happening as this putt comes off and starts to dive into this area. Does this look a little low? To me, it looks a little low. So I'm gonna add a little more to it to 175. And then we're just gonna go ahead and hit this about 35% with a misting. And hopefully it feeds back towards the hole, and it rolls right over the hole. It rolls right over the hole. Oh well. Definitely don't want to par the last hole, but nonetheless, not a bad round. Got a 26. Hopefully that holds up. We'll see. So anyways, that's my setup for how I play on the iPad. And again, normally the phone is in my hand, but you know, I got my spreadsheet, got my mouse, and we're just getting things going. And so hope y'all guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if y'all have any questions. All right, we'll see y'all soon. Take care.